Alrighty guys, so in today's lecture we're going to be talking about a special type of organic compounds called hormones. Now I'm sure all of you guys have heard this term before, but hormones are molecules that are produced in your body. Obviously we can inject it into people's bloodstreams if they need more, but typically they're produced by your endocrine system. And you guys might have learned about that in HBS already, or you will. But these molecules, hormones, they send messages to different parts of your body. So these hormones are created in special areas of your body, whether it's different glands or in your brain or sometimes even your skin. And what they do is they send these hormones are sent through the bloodstream to different parts of your body, and they do that to regulate different body processes like hunger, your blood pressure, and even your sex drive. They're all controlled by your hormones. Underneath here, we have a picture of some different areas of the body where hormones are produced. Now, there are similarities and differences between men and women, but the big difference, obviously, is that men have testes where they produce male sex hormones, primarily testosterone, and women have ovaries where they produce female sex hormones like estrogen. Men do have estrogen as well, and women do have testosterone, but they're produced in higher quantities in men and women, testosterone and estrogen, respectively. Now, the way that hormones get to different parts of your body is either through the bloodstream or fluid around your cells. If they want to travel bigger distances, they're going to go through the bloodstream because obviously you have bloodstreams all over your body. But if hormones kind of travel a shorter distance, it's going to work through the fluid that is around different cells. But the thing about hormones is that they only affect the cells that are designed to receive their messages. Okay? And so there are hormones and there's something called hormone receptors. So for example, let's say that we have a cell here. We have this red cell, and let's say that this red cell has a hormone receptor, okay, for a specific type of hormone. So let's say the shape of the hormone, just for simplicity's sake, is a triangle. This cell right here is going to be able to accept this hormone, and it's going to cause this cell to do a specific thing. But let's say we have another cell here, and this cell does not have the receptor for the triangle hormone. So let's do like a square receptor site. So this hormone would not be able to affect this cell right here. And so hormones, they target specific cells. It doesn't just affect every single cell in your body, right? It's only going to target specific cells that are designed to be receptive to that hormone. And that's going to depend on the hormone receptor sites on the cell. All right, so in your body, you're constantly going to be having shifts in your hormone levels. So sometimes you'll be high in one hormone level, and then sometimes it'll come down depending on what you're doing. But sometimes the hormones can be not balanced correctly, and that's usually because you have some type of issue with your endocrine system or one of the glands where the hormones are being made. Having too much of a hormone, we call that hyperfunction, and not having enough of a hormone is called hypofunction. So just like we talked about in the previous lectures about neurotransmitters or vitamins, there are problems when you have too much of a specific hormone, and there's problems when you don't have enough of that hormone. There needs to be a balance, and there's a little bit of wiggle room because again, the hormone levels in your body does shift throughout the day. It's not like a set number you need specifically exact this number of hormones, but there's a healthy range, and then if you go above that healthy range, you have hyperfunction because you have too much, but if you go underneath that healthy range, you have hypofunction where you don't have enough, and both of those things can cause problems. All right, so today's assignment is going to be very similar to what we're doing, some more research. You're going to get a chemical, and then you're going to have to find the formula, the functional groups, and all these other different things. The only thing that's different from this one and the previous assignment is this new section where it says, where is it produced in the body? So for this section, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to determine or research and find out where is it produced in your body. So here we have vitamin D. Okay, I know that vitamin D is called a vitamin, but it's actually a hormone because it's something that your body can naturally produce. I'm sure you guys have heard this before, but if you don't go into the sun enough, you don't have enough vitamin D. And if you don't have enough vitamin D, your body has a hard time absorbing calcium, which we know is used to make bones and different parts of your body stronger. So we're going to figure out where vitamin D is produced in your body. All right, and so let's go to a website. So we've been using NCBI before. Excuse me. So if we take a look at where vitamin D is produced, it says right here in the introduction of this article or that vitamin D3 is produced in the skin using 7-dehydrocholesterol by UV irradiation, which means it's a fancy way of saying, hey, vitamin D is made in your skin. It's made from this chemical right here, 7-dehydrocholesterol, and the way that it's made is it needs UV irradiation, which means it needs UV light. And so your skin needs UV light, which makes sense because the sun produces UV light, and that's why you need sunlight to produce vitamin D. So where is it produced in your body? It's produced in your skin by UV light. We can just write that. That's very simple. Now, different hormones are going to be produced in different areas of your body, so just make sure that you guys keep that in mind. And you're going to have to find the chemical formula, how many of each element, functional groups, different names for it, and all that other stuff. Okay, but other than that, that's going to be it for your assignment. Let me know if you guys have any questions, and we'll see you guys next time.